Hello, everybody. I'm Zombie2K, and we just got out of the movies seeing The Force Awakens. And, well, we're here to talk about it. And this is the first time, too, that you have seen these lovely faces on the channel, too. Just gotta keep sticking with that. Like, I really love that from that one guy that did that right at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
Got it. Oh, just one guy did a big, like, Chewbacca roar.
Oh, yeah, the guy
Really dark and all of a sudden...
Yeah. So, yeah. What do you guys think of that? Because for me, I liked it. I really liked how there were legitimate sets this time.
Yeah.
Not like how episode 3 was like 98% CG backgrounds. And everything.
Oh, yeah. Actually, the first 3 actually were majority CGI.
Yeah, that bugged the crap out of me.
And this movie, there was less CGI, there was more props, so it felt more like Lucas. So it felt more like George Lucas. So J.J. Abrams really did a good job on that front.
Yeah, I still feel like the movie had kind of like a greenish filter on it for most of the part, though, like it does for some of Abrams' other movies.
Well,
I don't know, it seems like it's off color, not bright.
You're partially colorblind, though, right? So maybe
a little bit.
Yeah, so maybe that's the reason why.
Or because I was wearing 2 sets of glasses.
Yeah, that would probably be why. But no, there was actually, the picture felt more clear. It was very clear.
It was definitely more than what I experienced last time I went to like an IMAX movie, at least.
Yeah, well, definitely see it in IMAX. It was badass.
Yeah, totally,
because when you hear the sound effects, you hear the boom. You know, you hear.
I felt that when I had to step out to go to the bathroom, and I definitely heard that.
You can hear it exactly,
really?
And plus, the big picture and everything. You know, it just brings out the film.
Yeah.
It does. It adds to the film, especially when they're firing, and especially when the lightsaber lights up too.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, that was actually pretty satisfying, though. But
Was it?
But yeah, still, my biggest problem is there was a lot of retreading, I thought, in that.
There was, and it kind of felt like it followed the same timeline.
Plots,
the same plot, same
episode 4.
timeline.
Yeah, episode 4.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially near the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're trying to keep this as spoiler-free as possible. So, just saying, if anything leaks out,
I can believe it. But
Be
you might want to turn it
warned.
off now if you haven't seen it. But just fair warning.
Yeah, but I definitely want to say fuck Kylo Ren.
Yes, Kylo Ren is a bitch.
He is such an annoying prick.
Like, he's intimidating at the very beginning.
He is.
Yeah, he started with that.
Oh, yeah, especially when he's got the hood up, too, and everything and whatnot. It's like, oh my god, Darth Vader times 2. Or version 2, I meant to say.
Yeah, and then he goes up, but then he just keeps on breaking down and down throughout the whole thing. And then,
I just wonder what he's going to end up being in the later episodes that come out. Obviously, we still got another 2 years until the next
You also
one.
have to think that he's not done
with training.
He's not done training in the movie.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to be as spoiler-free as possible.
Yeah, because
but
I was thinking, he is kind of a kid. And
he's still a kid, exactly. I mean, even when, Anakin, give Anakin, for example. Anakin in the first movie, or second or third movie, he was still growing up. He made mistakes. He was still trying to get over
the
shit.
Second one.
And then in 4, 5, and 6, he's this huge badass or whatever. So maybe Kylo Ren is a bitch now.
Yeah, but he could do something later.
He could become a really big badass.
I truly, truly hope so, because I hated him throughout this.
Yeah,
and his whole mentality of Vader Senpai, please notice me.
Yeah.
You're dead, but please give me some attention.
But yeah, I'd still say go and check this out. But I'd personally give it maybe a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
A 7.
Yeah, it's pretty solid 7. Yeah.
There's things that irked, but they did
most
a
of
lot
it's minor, I'd say.
As far as the actual directing and everything like that, I feel like it was well done. It's
yeah.
The story is hit or miss at points.
The story, but you know what? The whole concept, like who they brought back and how they brought them back, and the way they incorporated certain things to kind of really make the movie feel nostalgic.
Yeah, it does definitely feel like a Star Wars movie. It feels like it's actually going somewhere with new stuff.
It does, and you know what? Maybe J.J. Abrams is kind of testing the waters a little bit. He's kind of trying to see, like, okay, how will the fans like it if I did this? Okay, then he'll take that feedback, and maybe he'll do a little bit better on the second movie.
Yeah, and let's hope that it's not going to be another Attack of the Clones kind of situation.
No, hopefully
you
not.
You guys know that he's not directing the second or the third one of this trilogy.
Oh, he's not?
He just directed the first one.
Who's doing the second and third?
I've heard nothing.
Since because George Lucas did the originals and he did the prequels, that sort of thing.
Well, he wrote them.
Well, he wrote them.
He only directed, I think he directed only 4 and 6 for the original trilogy, and then just episode 1 for the prequel.
No, I know that they're switching around directors. I can't remember who they said it was going to be for episode 8, but they're switching directors for every single one.
Yeah.
Why?
Hopefully to keep it fresh.
Yeah,
like
get new
But
spins
then
on
here's the
different
thing,
things,
though,
but-
is that you're going to have a new spin, but you're also going to have a new feel to the movie.
And you could have more steady shots. Though.
He might
That's something
even change people. That's the other thing, though, is that directors like to hire certain people and work with certain people, regardless of contracts. I don't know if these people probably have contracts in the movie.
Yeah. But
You don't know. I mean, he might even, kill off a major character in the second movie.
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? See, everything's up to speculation right now as it is. But I would like to see whatever the next director can really do with at least like some of the shots, because there were definitely some more J.J. Abrams shots and not stuff that we were used to really seeing in Star Wars. Like spin around shots. I was seeing some shaky cam and like off-center,
exactly, zoom in, like cheesy zoom in. But you know what? That's Star Wars, though.
Yeah, but he did not use lens flare. Thank God.
Yeah.
I did not see one moment of that. Thank God, J.J. Abrams must have had the hardest time doing that, like a heroin addict looking for a fix.
Come on, one player.
One player. You know what I really thought would have been badass, though, is when they walked into that one temple with, chick.
Yeah, like the only CG monster I think I saw in that, or like at least one that's.
But the music that they should have played.
Yeah, although it's still very reminiscent of Episode 4. I was thinking, they went to a bar in that movie and they met some crazy creatures.
Yeah, but it would have been awesome, though, if they had played a certain song.
Yeah.
That same song, you think?
Yeah.
Well, this was my one big point, okay? Like, they tried to be as nostalgic as possible without bringing up every little thing that was great about the original trilogy.
Yeah.
So,
no mention of
maybe
midichlorians, thank you.
Oh yeah,
I forgot about that.
Midichlorians.
No, you're just strong with the Force, and you described it as Yoda did, thank God.
Yeah, mainly, like, there's certain characters, like I said, I'm trying to keep it as spoiler-free as possible, but there's an old character that came back in this major, like, fight scene, like, everybody was planning, that sort of thing, and he has this one very distinct line. I was so happy that he didn't say that one line, but they just brought him back. It wasn't like, oh, look at this guy. Say your line, say your line. I'm so happy they didn't do that. They kind of kept it like its own original thing and kept it true, but without being too cheesy and too nostalgic. That sort of thing. That is just the old films.
There's something that's still bugging me too now that I'm thinking about it, is that the Jedi are still legend. Like, isn't this supposed to be... This is what, 30 years after the original trilogy?
Yeah.
And that original trilogy was only like 20 years before that. This is still within livable memory.
Yeah.
These should all be in books. This should be knowledge from
Well, you never know, because, since Luke Skywalker in the movie, he's technically...
He's the last of the Jedi.
He's the last of the Jedi.
He is the Tom Cruise of space.
Maybe there's just no one left around to tell the tale. Maybe he, since all the other Jedi's died off and he's the last one.
But, they're telling me legitimately nobody had any kind of records of this and would spread any kind of information from what happened on Coruscant.
You don't know. I mean, there's also a big gap in between what happened.
Yeah, I still find it really hard to believe that that is a myth. When they had their own giant building, giant temple in the middle of Coruscant, everybody knew them, respected them, and then everybody wanted to learn from them. That
Midichlorian.
Yeah, I don't know, that just bugs me quite a bit. But there's got to be some sort of explanation for it that I'm not thinking of.
Yeah. Well, they are releasing oh wait, this is supposed to take place between I think 3 and 4. The next movie that they're coming out with isn't going to be episode 4. What they said that they were going to do was have like these spin-off stories. So it's going to be
like we're doing Marvel kind of stuff then.
Kinda, yeah. I guess that's the best way to put it. It's owned by Disney. What do you expect? But they have 7 coming out, and then they have what is it? The Rogue One or Rogue something. But it's going to be like all human based. It's going to be a lot like. I can't remember all the details. It's been a while since I looked it up, but it's going to be like a secret mission sort of thing, as far as like the rebels going to infiltrate
or the resistance now.
The resistance.
It's the same damn thing.
Yeah.
First Order is the Empire, and Resistance are the rebels. Shut up.
Yeah, but it's supposed to take place between episode 3 and 4 to kind of bridge that gap. So I don't know. That might add some. I don't know. I'm trying to think what they can really do.
Between Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens?
Not Return of the Jedi. Revenge of the Sith and The New Hope.
It's
supposed to include like a
that's Force
mission.
Unleashed.
No, yeah, but I know I kind of sidetracked from what I was thinking, but more or less they're putting out a movie next year that's supposed to bridge the gap between 3 and 4, and it's supposed to be some sort of secret mission to find or get the Death Star plans and stuff like that. I was originally saying like, the next movie is the bridge between 6 and 7, but I pushed that.
Way to make the audience, fall asleep, Duncan.
You gave it a mullet. You gave it a mullet and big sense of sexual identity.
He put on a pair of what is it? Oh no, he put on a sleeveless shirt with this.
What is a rule of thumb?
Yeah, it's a rule of thumb thing. Yeah, I'm thinking Boondock Saints. Because you say bunch of imagining that lady from the opening of Boondock Saints.
Can't do anything with that. There's been more of those.
You'd have to see that.
You haven't seen it in a while, have you?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's just the fact that she's a woman. She's just like,
I love it how it.
Yeah, I don't like this. Hi.
So, yeah,
We're married, by the way.
Couldn't tell.
Yeah, if you hadn't told these people like a dozen times before.
Yeah.
They're probably like, we don't care.
But we get it.
We get it. You guys are married. Shut up.
But we're gonna bring it up another 3 times when we try to name your stupid voice.
My stupid voice?
Fucking voice.
No.
It could be worse.
No, what?
See, the show was not scripted. This is just how it goes. Always with annoying this one. It gets some of the best reactions.
Especially one very big annoyance that they do over and over and over and over again.
It's about a certain person.
I wonder.
Is his name John Cena? Dun, 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 dun.
That's it. I'm gonna make you smell like a girl. You're smelling like a fucking girl.
Oh, fuck. It's in my mouth.
It
tastes like Jolly Rancher.
I just sprayed him with my...
It smells like Macy's.
It smells like Macy's. This is from Victoria's Secret.
And?
Close enough.
And?
It smells like Jolly Ranchers and bleach.
There's no bleach in here. It smells amazing.
Yeah.
Lady friends, if you watch this video and you wear this or anything from...
Like I was describing.
Like comment. No, if you are watching this, my lady friends, and you agree with me that this is an amazing scent, you can comment on it. And tell them that these idiots here need to chill the fuck out.
I'd be thoroughly surprised if a girl comments. I don't think a lot of girls would watch that.
You'd be surprised.
Right now, it's 31% of our audience.
Women.
You've been doing the statistics?
Yeah, we have that. We have that.
Including one of them?
We have the technology.
But, well, yeah, we kind of sidetracked from Star Wars there.
Yeah.
Well, you know
But-
what? The whole video can't be all about Star Wars. It has to be
But
about
I can't think of another point right now.
fun
to
stuff.
say.
I painted my nails like Star Wars.
Oh my god.
Nobody gets a shot.
I don't know.
Alright.
Like how like Star Wars, like this, the blackness of space, and then there's one star.
Whatever.
I don't know. I'm
Alright,
just thinking.
so,
out loud.
if you haven't seen it yet, it's worth the watch. It's at least better than the prequels.
Yes,
yeah, by far.
definitely.
But obviously, I don't think anything can really top the originals.
No.
Oh, no,
Unless a director.
Empire for life.
Empire for Life.
Yeah, no. Unless they find some sort of director from some faraway land that can direct a movie better than the prequels, or the.
I think he might not.
Not the prequels.
I think we know a guy that might be able to do that. That his name is John Cena.
Look at it.
Okay, but thanks for sticking around, guys. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Cock.
She said.
I was gonna say, you weren't as vulgar as normal.
Yeah, not as
Normally you're just like-
promiscuous with your
Promiscuous? I ain't no promiscuous babe.
I'm trying to think about like
It's
the
very
right
blurry,
terminology.
by
to
the
do.
way. Nobody can see us.
But whatever, we're just ranting.
Yeah, we're just ranting. Hi. Oh, hi.
He's right.
Normally
Oh,
you're
my
like, I'm
goodness.
gonna stick a dick up your ass. And you're
That usually takes
"Ooh,
no
okay."
time to focus.
Yeah, it's not focusing.
Uh,
There we go. It's all focused. Oh my god.
I think how DJ just kind of looks like this homeless guy that wandered into the back now.
you guys got $2?
No, but I got a
wanna-
sandwich.
I want to get a slice of bologna.
Slice of bologna.
Just one.
Just one single slice.
Just a slice of bologna and a quarter of a Butterfinger.
Just a quarter of a
I
Butterfinger.
should have worn this. It looked like my head was shining like the Death Star.
Ah, references.
No, but you look like an alien, actually. If you turn your head to the side, you see how it accentuates the top of your head.
It's got getting a little bit of that cone head look going on.
It does.
Dark side. We have donuts.
I want that treaty signed.
I want the treaty sign to get all of your donuts.
Feel the full power.
Is that the entire goal of the Empire?
Wait, what?
That was the entire goal of the Empire. They didn't have pastry for breakfast.
Yeah, their blood sugar was down there.
They really needed the donuts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
so
the entire
they,
thing. So we started blowing up planets until we got donuts, and it never happened. Everybody's angry.
Well, you blew up a bunch of planets. Of course you're not
Yeah.
going to get donuts. You're not going to be like, oh, thank you for blowing up our planet. Here's some donuts.
Yeah, well, what? They blew it up because like maybe they came back from a shopping run and they noticed one of the pieces of bread in the loaf was a little bit moldy. They got a little angry, just a little.
Do you understand what this means? I have to go back to the store.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Blow up the planet.
Fuck it. This is the third time within 3 weeks.
just bring us that bitch first. That chick with the really fluffy hair. Her hair looks like donuts.
Her buns look like donuts.
I want her buns toasted with butter and cream cheese.
Yeah, who did up your hair, Cinnabon?
Alright.
It is delish.
Bonus footage!
Back. Back. Back.
Bah.
Bah, bah, bah.
Bah.